The big mistake that you want to avoid is to stop talking about your modalities because they don't really know what that means. Like we talked about Reiki, unless you're a Reiki master yourself, you don't really know what that is. And that is the problem because they're not able to connect. It also limits your income because if you're saying you're a Reiki healer, then you're going to be charging like every other Reiki healer that is out there, and say they're charging $100 a session, then you're expected to charge $100 a session. But let's say you're like, well, but I'm like the best Reiki healer that's out there. I should be charging $300 a session. People are going to wonder why. And they're going to wonder why, because they're not seeing the value. They're only seeing the Reiki session. So you have to figure out how are you going to bring together the value so that they can see it. And when you bring together the value, it's about them, right? This is not about you. This becomes about them, the client that you're speaking to. So we're going to remove modalities. We're not going to talk to the modality. They don't really care about the modality. And your modality is your tool in your toolbox. So you have a big toolbox, and I bet you have more than one modality. Most of my clients do. They have 5 or 6 because they've spent years working on all their certifications to get the certainty, I guess, that they need to be able to step out. And so they have all these certifications and all these modalities, but they're really just tools in a toolbox because your toolbox is what you're going to dip into to be able to help people. When you are looking at the modality piece, it just doesn't translate. It just does not translate into really amazing value for the client. So we're going to just know those are tools in your toolbox. We're going to put them aside. You're going to use them, but that's not how you're going to communicate in your marketing for your business, because you can't build a business that you can scale into multiple 6 figures, $500,000, maybe even $1 million spiritual business. You can't scale that by talking about your modality.